She blew us all away earlier singing her brand new single, and now she's back to tell us all about life after winning the X Factor and putting British pop well and truly on the map. She is, without doubt, our greatest musical export. Here's why. Please welcome back Leona Lewis. Leona, we heard it earlier, it's a cracking single, but it occurs to me that you're attempting to knock yourself off the #1 spot with another #1, because the Haiti single, in which you figure, is #1 already. So this must be a kind of a unique thing to do, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, kind of strange having two songs out at the same time. But I mean, the Haiti single has just done amazingly, and
it's tremendous, isn't it? What it's achieved.
Something, you know, really proud to be involved in.
Now you're doing something else for Haiti as well. You're auctioning, well, not yourself. But
kind of.
Kind of. What are you doing? Tell us about
that. I'm just putting on a money can't buy auction, which is basically to have a day out with me, either we go horse riding or bowling or just do something
fun. How much do you want? How much I'll go for it now.
Yeah, just to kind of raise money, and then also the person that does my hair and the person that does my makeup are auctioning.
Well, better have that as well.
Exactly. So a whole package, but yes, it's amazing.
Lovely. Well, details on our website. So if you want to bid for anything to do with the riding, having your hair done, you know, doing another hit single, She's Your Woman. Just recapping over these 4 years, I mean, what a whirlwind. Could you ever have imagined?
Yeah, it's been incredible, and I just feel like I've done so much in the 4 years that I've been out doing my music, and just had loads of opportunities and different projects that I've been involved in, and it's been incredible.
Does it mean because you're so successful, do you sort of take #1s for granted now?
No, never. It's always amazing when your music does well, you know, and I always take time to reflect and really be truly grateful for everything.
Yeah, while it's there, you know, so make the most of it. It is an astonishing thing, though, that you did crack the States, which is fiendishly difficult to do. I think the last person did it was Kim Wilde, I mean, in '87, something like that. And it's really, really rare. Did you appreciate that when that happened to you? That, oh, my goodness, I've done it over here as well as in the UK.
Yeah, it was hard to get my head around it, but having done well here, it is amazing because it's home, and then going over there and doing well is definitely, you know, an accomplishment, especially because, it's like the first artist in 20 years.
But you seem, more than many, many others in this business, to have kept your feet firmly on the ground and your head out of the clouds. I don't regularly read about you tumbling out of some club in the West End having had a couple too many. Is this a conscious decision, or is it just luck that they've not cottoned on to you yet?
I just try and keep out of that kind of, going to the clubs and places where I know that you're going to get photographs and things like that. I go to places where you're not, because...
And you get drunk there?
Yeah, exactly. I just do it outside of the limelight. No, but I know where to go where I can kind of keep my privacy and, you know, just have a normal life as well, you know.
But you've done your fair share of campaigning too now, and you're a vegetarian, but you're really coming quite heavily on this now and trying to persuade the rest of us who eat a bit of meat every now and again to do the same. So tell us about this. What are you doing now?
Well, I'm just campaigning. There's a campaign that Paul McCartney and the McCartney family have started, which is called Meat Free Mondays. It's just basically to stop eating meat one day a week, because the mass meat industry is really having an effect on the environment, and that's where we're coming from, really. And I've been a vegetarian for many years, and it's just something that I really believe in, and I believe that something as simple as just stopping eating meat once a week isn't really going to affect anyone, but it will have a good effect on the environment.
And I gather you've been trying to persuade Simon Cowell as well. I mean, have you managed to do so?
I'm still trying. I'm sure he'll be willing to do it.
You think it... And you got the Brits to stop serving foie gras too, which is...
Yeah, they were serving that, and foie gras is banned in the UK. But as soon as they heard the outcry from the vegetarian community, they stopped serving it, which was amazing for them.
Now, there are two ways of looking at this. One is that Leona Lewis is doing her bit of campaigning, and the other is she's trying to thrust her opinions down everybody else's throat. What's your reaction to that?
No, I only say my opinions and say what I believe in. I don't try and preach to anyone or, thrust anything on anyone. I can only educate people, and hopefully, they'll take something from it, and if not, then they don't. It's just the way it goes.
Looking at your career now, and it is an amazing success, whether you say it or anybody else does. What for you is the best bit? When does Leona Lewis think, this is why I do this, because this is just so what I want to do?
When I'm doing shows and I see people singing my music, that is really such an achievement for me, because you just see people connecting to it and singing and dancing to it, and I think that's amazing that people are actually listening to my music like that and really feeling it and being moved by it.
There must be a great pleasure in putting a tune in somebody's head. I've thought about a composer, when you come up with a new tune and other people are singing it, it's like handing it on, isn't it?
It's very cool. It's a very awesome feeling.
Yeah. We've got a tour coming up, I think, this year. You're doing full UK tour now.
I start in the UK on the 28th of May, and we're going to do 6 weeks, so I'm really excited about it. At the moment, they're making the sets, and we just want to make a really amazing show for everyone. This is my first arena tour, so I'm just so excited. Between
all this, can you keep your personal life going, as it were? It seems to be fiendishly difficult. We're reading the papers every day about the difficulty of keeping relationships going. Mm-hmm. How much of a priority is that for you?
Well, all the relationships in my life are important, and, from my family to my friends, and it's, about just keeping a balance, really, and making sure I spend time with everyone, and as well, I'm so passionate about my music and my work, so I want that to kind of go well as well, but it's getting a balance, which I think I'm learning to do quite well.
Well, we wish you well with it, but you continue to get the balance right.
So much.
Been great to talk to you and to listen to you. Ladies and gentlemen, Leona Lewis.